Toby Puddock is here to introduce us to a new relationship in the kitchen along with his head chef from 15. David, how are you?
I'm very well.
You were on before.
Okay.
Now we must get it out of the way.
Yes.
Say hello to your parents.
Hi, Mum and Dad.
Now we're out of the way.
Hello.
Right, now, what are we starting off with?
We're going to make a little dish today with some butternut squash, as we call it in the UK, or pumpkin over here. We're going to make some fresh pasta. We're going to make tortellini, but with chestnuts through there as well.
Right, now you've got
Sound
the
good?
chestnuts roasting in a closed oven door.
I will take my nuts out for you, Denise, right now.
Okay, thank
David.
you.
It's a bit early for that, isn't it?
Now, how are we starting?
Okay.
Roasted.
So we put this in the oven this morning. Dave, do you want to talk through what you popped on there?
Yeah, of course. So what I've done this morning is just some olive oil, chilli, sage, thyme, and that's about it, really.
So you're trying to put him out of a job, are you?
More or less.
No.
And you could also, if you want to, put some things like fennel seeds into there, which would be really nice. If you don't like chilli, leave it out. That's fine.
Yep.
If you wanted to do this the day before, you could probably roast the pumpkin off the day before, put it in the fridge and just warm it up.
But you can't do that with the pasta.
You don't want to make the pasta the day before, really.
Right, it's got to be made fresh and cooked and eaten on the same day.
That's right. So what we've done is we've washed the outside of the pumpkin, taken these stickers that were on there off.
You've left the seeds in there.
We have left the seeds in there. We're going to scrape them off now.
Why did you leave the seeds in then?
It's good for flavour as well.
Really good flavour.
Thank you, David.
Pleasure.
He's good, isn't he? Do you want to have a go at doing that?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
Pretty good at taking the seeds out. So what we'll do is...
And put it in there?
Yeah, put it in there. Actually, we want to take the skin off there first, Denise, so... She's doing a great job. No giggles over there, please. Look at that.
It's all right for you too. This is warm pumpkin. They've got...
Is it a bit hot on the fingies?
I'm not very what is it?
Asbestos
no,
fingers.
asbestos fingers.
That's what we say. You lose all the feeling on your fingers, don't you?
You do.
In kitchens over years, and you can pick...
How much pumpkin am I supposed to be left with?
You're making a bit of a mess there, aren't you, my dear?
What is it not going to be cut up for?
Well, we're going to mash it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I was just having a bit of a pick. She tried to jab me with a knife.
I didn't try.
Yeah.
Hard enough.
Okay.
Now, there's a new menu on your restaurant at 15 too. Is it seasonal?
Of course it is. Of course it is.
So
yeah.
what's coming up in seasons?
We've had a massive menu change, a complete menu change, started last week, so it's been a bit...
Talk to us about it, Dave.
Okay, it's beautiful king prawn and salmon ravioli with a shellfish bisque and crispy sage.
I've been spending my life at the moment making those raviolis.
We also do an amazing half duck, pan-seared breast.
What happened to the other half?
And we confit the leg and we serve it with a little shallot tart.
Yeah.
And parsnip puree.
Right. And what else?
Keep your mind out of the
Keep
gutter,
going, because there's bound to be something I like eventually.
I think I'll stop now.
Yeah.
You got green beans and steak and béarnaise sauce?
Not as yet.
But we do have a nice butternut pumpkin risotto on there, don't we?
Of
with
course.
seared scallops.
With scallops.
And pancetta, which we make in the restaurant.
Why do you
correct.
say it with an accent?
Well, because
Pancetta.
It's a bit daggy, isn't it, Denise? What do you reckon? I've been criticised for it before, but...
Have you?
I have.
I'm not the first.
But no, you're not the first, probably not the last either, but I trained in Italian cooking with Italians, so I kind of got...
that's where you got it from?
Yeah.
Well, don't apologise for that, just tell me to shut up.
OK, so what I've done here is, as you've skillfully taken the flesh off the pumpkin
Well, now
and
that I've
popped
got
it in
it
here...
down to a fine art.
And it is a fine art. That'll be enough, I reckon, for the moment.
OK.
Do you want to steer your attention over here, and then we're going to talk about the chestnuts to the side. So I've just put some dried chilli into here, which we have here.
Yeah, which we like.
Yeah, picked fresh thyme. We're going to put a little bit of parmesan into there. And can I get you to put a pinch of salt and pepper in there also?
All right.
We don't want to go
now,
too...
with this rock salt...
Yes, dear.
Have you got to make it try and go small?
That's actually sea salt, which will flake out much easier.
Right.
Rock salt, you need to grind down.
Okay.
Rock salt's good for either putting in a grinder or putting into water of pasta or things like that.
Okay,
so I'm putting a little bit of this parmesan, but I don't want to go over the top, otherwise it'll just end up taking parmesan, that's it.
All right.
Dave, really quickly, do you want to talk about those chestnuts?
You better be quick.
Nuts are in season, beautiful, with pumpkin, game meats. For those that want to prolong the season, it's very short this year.
Okay.
They can be frozen.
Okay.
Pop them into
I
your
didn't know
freezer
that.
and
Well,
defrost.
we will be back soon. We're back with Toby and David and his sage nuts butter, but at the moment you're doing the tortellini leany meanies.
We are rolling out our pasta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lean
And then you did that. But
Well,
what's
I'm a
the
step ahead. First, we need to
Yeah, we're going to go through this.
get...
No, come. No.
You nearly
No,
lost
no,
the
you
dressing
do
room
it.
pasta machine.
This is yours.
But look at this pretty thing, and look, it's got green in it.
Okay. You'll go.
My
Come on.
turn.
Okay. So it is very important that we start on a
And
higher
get
number.
the end
Higher
begin.
number and start working down. Yeah. Right.
And these dry stuff.
Find the bottom. Yeah. In. Now.
Yeah.
Start. Right.
Oh, it's a right-handed machine.
You're lefty.
Yes.
Are you?
Yeah.
Come on.
I'd have to do it on
Okay.
the other side.
Well, you can
Bossy for a little young one, isn't it?
It's a bit bossy. Okay, now, yeah. So
Yeah,
we take it
and-
down one more
So,
now.
to get it that thin.
Yeah, of
okay.
course.
All right. You're on.
You hold and I'll roll. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Yeah.
And do we take it down another notch?
We will. Yeah. So we're going to take it down to the bottom.
Give us that little sucker here. Go.
All right. So it's
Nearly?
very important that every.
It's not as thin as Toby
It's
got
not.
his.
We're going to go one more.
You do that, and then you tell us,
Okay.
because we're going to run out of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, into this we put...
Yeah, so basically Dave's rolling the sheet down. Once he gets it really thin, we lay it out, and then I've got some sage there, which we've blanched in cold water, in
And then
sort
it's-
of boiling hot water,
Yep.
refreshed it in cold water and taken the stalk out. Then I've put it on half of the pasta sheet, folded it over and popped it back through, so we get that
So it looks pretty.
stained glass effect thing,
Right, now
which is a lot of
do the
mucking
little
around.
shapes.
Would you like to do a little shape as well?
Oh.
Yeah.
I couldn't get a nappy on. How am I
Okay.
going to do this?
So I'll give you a little bit of pumpkin.
There's a girl who's in the audience has never cooked before until the show started, and she's done Georgie's lamb, pork. Who is it? Put your hand up. Never cooked before. Good on you. Good on you. Then I know I folded into a triangle.
Yeah, so into a triangle.
Oh, this
And then just push it down. You want to get all the air out of there, because once the air hits the water, it's going to
you
expand
put
and make
too
your
much
ravioli.
pumpkin in mine, didn't you? Look.
No, you've just flattened it. Why don't we practice with this nice one then? So then you just from here push your finger into there.
Yep.
And then fold it over. And this is what we call capellacci.
Capellacci.
Capellacci. You say it beautifully. And we'd cook these straight away. They'd probably
Yes.
just cook for a few seconds in the water when it's this fresh. Would you like to give another one a go?
Yeah, not that one. You
Yeah, well,
fixed that
let's
one.
get rid of that one. I don't think there's
And I'm
any
only
fixing.
putting a little bit of pumpkin in because I think you made
Yeah,
me
not
too much.
Yeah. He stitched
I
you
think
up
he did
there.
it to show me up.
Do you want to put a little bit of this
He stitched you up.
to show you up? There you go. So you want to keep the...
Just trying to keep women out of the kitchen.
You want to keep the filling right in the middle.
There.
Yeah,
Now
and
I
sort
do that,
Yep.
and then I curl it around there.
That's pretty much it. You did it.
And then you go. If you've got kids, you go. Look, say hello to the little tortellini. There you go.
And then we just need to make about 50 more of them and...
All right, and then we're going to have that lovely sauce, and you can explain that at the end of
We
the
will.
show. You are looking at that fabulous dish of pumpkin tortellini with
almost
that
got it.
Yeah.
chestnut sauce.
Yeah, pumpkin tortellini
Sage.
with beurre noisette with sage and chestnuts.
Of course it was. And this...
Beurre noisette, should we talk about beurre noisette quickly?
No, we can't. We haven't got time, or otherwise we won't be able to mention your
butter.
restaurant 15
Yep.
that has a brand new
In
seasonal.
Melbourne.
It does. Brand new seasonal menu. Everyone get down there, please. It's fantastic. See you soon.
Because you
This
want
is
a
like-
job. You
this
want
is
to
like
keep
my
your
dream.
I do want to keep my job.
This
All right,
looks
let's have a
amazing.
taste.
Shall we?
So what was,
Try,
the,
girls.
what was the fancy word you were going to say before, Toby?
Okay, beurre noisette sounds lovely, doesn't it? It's basically nutty brown butter sauce, and we've just crisped the sage up through there, so the butter will take the sage flavour on as
It's
well.
burnt though, isn't it? It's
It
a burnt
reminds me
butter.
of, do you remember pommoisettes from the 70s? The little box of pommoisettes.
Goodness, that's
No.
oh my god, that's almost my favourite so far.
I think that is my favourite so far. You know how you could make this totally more perfect?
How?
Boys, take your shirts off. Tuesday morning sexual harassment here on The Circle.
The Circle does not endorse sexual harassment of any kind.
Except on Tuesdays.
But we do accept it.
Hey, big thanks to our guests this morning, and thank you so much for joining us today. We love you so much.